There's nothing on Earth that's even remotely close to what they are. And they're the size of a grizzly or polar bear in their mass, but they move quickly and fast like a spider. And so that was where the hybrid spider reference came from.
So what, they can change directions like spiders do really quickly?
Hop, move. It's just unbelievable how quickly they're able to move around.
Intimidating?
Very intimidating.
Where did you see these creatures?
These were on Calidus 3, Planet 2. This was the invading enemy that came and was used to try and destroy the planet. The purpose, again, trying to reduce the planetary populations.
Were they made or manufactured, or are they real?
And they were also lab-made somewhere. They were not a reproducing species. They were androgynous in that they didn't have any male or female. They didn't have any reproductive organs. They were built for a purpose, and that purpose was to destroy as much as they could on Planet 2.
Did they communicate or talk or?
Nope, no communications that we were able to pick up on or hear. The communications we had surmised that they were, in order to coordinate their own activities, was based on a hive mind concept in which there was a controlling command structure somewhere that fed the information and the objectives, the different go orders that each of the soldiers needed to follow.
How many of these creatures were there that you dealt with, that you saw?
Thousands.
Thousands.
Thousands. Not all at one time, but over the period of the war. Yeah, there were a great many of them.
No offense, you're not a super intimidating looking
Sure.
guy. How did you deal with something so vicious and venomous?
Heavy firepower.
But they looks like they have some kind of body armor.
Their skin itself was pretty much impervious to small arms fire.
Right.
And so it required larger caliber weapons in order to even just do any damage to them.
Why don't you describe them for us?
They are a four-legged creature that didn't have any visible eyes, which meant that they were able to see their environment through what we had later determined was a type of ultrasonic interaction with the environment.
They have big ears.
Nope, no ears. No, nothing as far as ears or eyes that were visible. They had teeth.
So they're bouncing sound off of objects and then reading it?
Yes, similar to what a bat does in order to read its environment.
Did you witness these creatures killing humans?
I did. I was in enough situations seeing the carnage that they had delivered. They generally would attack in groups of 25 to 50, seemed to be the standard norm for a unit of one of these. And seeing fellow soldiers being ripped apart was certainly a shocking and a psychological aspect of it. When we first encountered them and having to try and figure out how best to defeat this particular enemy, we weren't the first ones to encounter them. So we benefited from someone else's first experiences.
Somebody on Planet 2?
Somebody else on Planet 2. And so having their experiences with first encountering and learning that these small arms were ineffective and that the larger caliber rounds were the only means of stopping, slowing down, or delaying their attacks. So we were prepared in a sense in that we had deployed larger caliber weapons.